Hey, good evening, YouTube. Here's a remake and re-edit something with the stereo decks, erasing cassettes. I just I have like three of these, but you kind of tape, well, not tape, but you gotta find one with like high speed recording, like a stereo deck that I've been but yeah, here's two of them. Both this one is pretty nice. It has both of these auto reverse. Um, this one's, they all have different functions and things like that. CD power rolling panel or something, 5 CD changer. Pretty good units from the 90s where it would just be, you know, kind of just stuff, backlogs of just, devices. But let me pause it. I'm gonna show you my other one. Yeah, it's kind of 1 in the morning, and I want to have good stuff on my channel. And heck, why not? I mean, it's double decks. I mean, it's got CD player or changer. Nice stereos and sounds. So basically, just the average boombox, this might be around $99 or something. You basically just have a blank cassette tape and pop out the tabs, and well, you'll with a single deck, you'll actually have the regular like cassette tape that might have some background music on it. This is a head cleaner. And what you want to do is also keep your heads and just clean out dust with a Q-tip. But there's a dry type and a wet type. It's good to have a dry type sitting around just in case you need to clean the cassette player real fast. And just record over what you have before you make a serious mixtape. There's also another problem with trying to mixtape, because if you kind of mess up on the mix, then you just have to deal with it if there's background noise issues, which probably could be taken care of if you kind of cleaned, like this one's a mixtape, and basically I got stuck with one song. I gotta find one song because it's just putting together a good mixtape. There's that kind of grayish black kind of head right in the middle, right. That thing right there is probably the recorder. Let me try to verify that with the other side, which is only playback. So yeah, that's just a play. And this one might need this side will need to be cleaned. So yeah. So that's the kind of like magnetic eraser that it basically erases your tape, or it gets it ready to record. It can either like heat up and magnetize, but I'm pretty sure it magnetizes the cassette and then and writes it. And it could write and read and this and that. Pretty cool stuff. But so what you want to do is just like this one, I could probably wet clean it. The other one was kind of upside down. I'll probably have to turn the stereo, the boombox upside down and stuff. But to clean it, you just get a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol, and then just power it off, and then just try to just clean up as much as you can. Sometimes it's hard to get it super clean, but yeah, just kind of, but usually if you just clean the head off, then it basically gets some, the dirt off of it, or there might be, a piece of plastic or something from the cassette tape coating. And basically that's just basically how you clear like background music. And if you find a lot of blank cassette, or if you find a lot of used cassettes, they'll have, just old songs on it, or just old music basically. And what you want to have is an eraser cassette, which is just a blank tape to that you just basically put in the play cassette, and put the used cassette that's having background noise. And like a stereo deck, it has like dubbing and high speed. So what you want to do is hit the dubbing, turn the volume a little bit down to from a little bit down from where you want to record. And then with the stereo deck, what it does is it makes the volume as loud as any other. It basically boosts up volume. And some recordings are just too low, and or just basically not worth listening to. So you could basically turn that or erase that. They call them erase heads on the record side. And basically, yeah, I made this mixtape right here. I didn't check the input level, so it's gonna be a little bit off. But I'm gonna put it back and just finish. It was at 9. I usually put it on like 9.5 because I was erasing tapes or something. And that's just. And then besides that, you gotta have access to knowing good songs, and like kind of like writing them down. And you can also mess with the input and output and combine like another output or a different input, rather than like a tablet. Basically, I basically have a headphone jack, and I just plug this into the headphones, and it kind of will be inputted to into this stereo deck. But yeah, back to mixing tapes. You just kind of write down your songs, and then you get, if you're kind of like really into trying to mix a tape, you basically gotta listen to every single cassette to see what it's doing or what's on it, and then basically write down, or maybe like record what's on it on just a jukebox tape, a juke tape, where it's been blanked, it's been erased. And then what you do is just clear up space, so you could basically, or edit every single cassette and know what's on it. And then basically after that, you basically there's a lot more after that. Basically, you can just listen to them, or you could get like a laptop, and then like a an inverter that would that might be able to just store, or just you know, basically change the cassette into digital, and then there's all types of you get a mixer or a sampler and hook up probably something, or probably hook up stuff, or a cassette to that, and then see what that does. It just depends, on how well you manage the progress, I guess, or just manage the whole operation. That's pretty much about all I could do for now. You know, it's just how it is. So yeah, I, I kind of deleted my last erasing cassettes video because it kind of wasn't just about this. It was too much rambling for a minute, and just straying off the topic. But yeah, just think about it, kind of. If you really, if you got a cassette, and most people really don't nowadays, they just put it all on CD, and that might be a decent option, but there's no real no really like good sound boost. I've had I've always kind of like I've had like a CD to a cassette recording, and that sounded better, but I've also had like I got old XPs that have big hard drives on it, and that's offline, so I could basically, like, I've got this old XP right here, and I'm trying to work with it to maybe use it for that, or for CD burning. It doesn't do DVD, I don't think, but it's a CD. So I could try to put that into a little mixing studio. But yeah, here's like some monitors, and yeah, and I've got like some extra speakers. I got 2 sets of extra speakers, I guess. There's one and one in my bedroom. So yeah, that's just basically it. I'm gonna just basically clean this side tomorrow, because once I turn off this camera, I won't have this good light that I have. Everything is just pretty much DIY. And yeah. And when this laptop gets old, then I could probably use it for the same thing. Well, I mean, for movies, actually. This is DVD-RW. So it's DVD and CD, so I just gotta just position myself to get more familiar with things that are happening with electronics. Besides that, I don't know. I'm gonna just probably just just pass it off to anybody that needs it or something like that. I hang on, to what I'm doing as much as I can, and then yeah, just probably go relax and things like that. Yep. So I'll just talk to you guys on the next video. I've got a pretty good video coming up. We'll see how that goes. It's kind of it's just a different element to what's going on. So I'll talk to you next time, and I appreciate your support, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.